We are in Tahiti, and there's a ferry coming in probably from Moorea. We just rocked in here this morning. Not the most pleasant view we got, but probably better than some other places we've been to. I wonder if that's a car ferry. I think it's just a normal ferry. It's about 25 degrees here today. I think it's going to get a little bit warmer. It's saying it's 25 now. He's moving in there pretty quick. There's a few navy boats over there and one over here.
After the bridge, also on the left hand side, we have one of the oldest Catholic churches on the island. This is Saint Francois Xavier, finished in 1867. So, where I got to now. Oh yes, the Europeans, they brought in quite a lot of animals, and today there are 7 of them, one for each archipelago in the Pacific, and obviously they were recently all in Hawaii, so the one from the Cook Islands, which I can't remember its name, and the other islands all. Discovered by the Europeans, and for Tahiti that was in late 1700s. In the secondary school, their teacher, sports teacher, particular surfing, is a man called Hira Tirano Tufa. Send them away again. So they returned with a French warship, and Admiral du Petit-Thouars told her that she had no choice in this matter. France was settling here whether she liked it or not. She didn't like it. She fled to the island of Rai to ring her and tell her we're on our way, I forgot. Be in trouble. Be in trouble in a minute. It's all I know. Juliet's. Oh, I think she tried to ring me, but I couldn't turn the sound off.
Come over to the big tree.
Was it a nice ride? Yes?
Oh, she's got the loudspeaker on. That is a big tree.
Okay, we stay here. Aremai, come over here, please. We start the tour here, okay? To turn off the motor. Welcome home, please. Please take a seat, please. Wherever, outside, inside, or it's kind of.
You got the disco?
Are you cool?
What's it like? What's it like?
There's so many mango trees.
Okay, are you ready? I will tell you the story of the house. So this is the book, Utterly Immoral, and it's written by the grandson of Robert Keeble. Robert Keeble, he was a minister.
Who won 3 Oscars in Hollywood, was conceived in this house in 1945 because the parents spent their honeymoon here in 1945. James Norman Hall and his Tahitian wife, half English, Sarah Winchester. The Pope from 1945 is still here, the same Pope. Okay?
Yeah.
And the receipt, yeah. And the door You see the door from England. You have the, you know, there is no nail. It's a big boulon. What do you call it? The big boulon là. The
Oh.
same door from England.
Can I just...
What do you call that? The boulon, the green thing. Comment des boulons en anglais?
Oh, sorry.
Beautiful colour.
When I bought it about 6 weeks ago, it was 9 flowers, now it's 19.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, really.
You must be looking after it very well. I'm really enjoying seeing all the islands and all of Tahiti.
Yeah, well, it's big. No swimming, Courtney, I'm afraid. You can't go in. I know you wanted to. Beautiful in here.
I like the sign over there, it says no swimming.
We're in some gardens area here in Tahiti. I'm not quite sure what they called it, but it's very nice. Got a bit of traffic going past there. Girls went to the gift shop and that's where they're staying, I'd say. Or Courtney's out here somewhere. We've only got 20 minutes here anyway. We've got a couple more stops to do before we get back to the boat. Like that idea. Very nice. Roaming free around here too. I saw a hen with some young chickens before on the side of the road.
Started working for myself.
Yeah, very good.
And if you want to help out with that, you can go and follow my page, which if you've got Facebook page, and it's this that creates the dark grey pearls. Now, we introduce a nucleus made from a Mississippi mussel because it's the right hardness, and it's then returned to the ocean for 2 years. If you're fortunate, it will produce a pearl from 10,000 grafted oysters. A quality A is perfectly round, it has a good luster and no imperfections on the surface. And go for the jam rather than the jelly. You can also use it in making tarts like guava meringue or guava tarts, and or pies really, I suppose you'd call it. And we also have various different skincare products. And that's about it for locally by individual fishermen who are selling their produce at the side of the road as being one of the export white tuna to the States and red tuna to Japan. And we eat quite a lot of tuna, both raw and cooked. And on top of the wood, you light the wood so it burns. It will take a few hours. When there's no wood left, the rocks will be red hot, and you will then place, since the arrival of European and American foodstuffs, we have quite a lot of overweight Polynesians because they all prefer to eat steak and French fries with garlic butter, and 5% of the population are unemployed. If you take only the working population, the people of an age to work, so like 15 to 65, nearly 46% of the population are unemployed. There is no unemployment benefit. If you don't work, you have no money. Houses that are very simple, perhaps in poor condition, but they're living on family land, so it's not actually costing them anything, and they can't afford to buy anything else. So that's it's a difficult situation if you're not on a good salary. So this is Moorea Cave. It's just a short stop.
Oh my god. That is a cave and a half. They are swimming in there. That's all.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
You need to get a Tahiti dog.
Wow. I bet you it's cold. Get in and feel it, Lana. Courtney, get in and see how cold it is. What do you want me to go and do it? Yeah, it's so funny. Falling rock. Look at them.
And yesterday he was up in the rafters because we have a living area that's got.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah, it's an honour.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, I don't know.
No ginger plants. Yeah. What plants are you seeing here? Much the same as we've got. Candle tray, I thought. See the leaves are on a triangle. But you said they get the seeds off it and use it for a candle.
Oh, they burn down.
Oh, yeah.
It's very auspicious, that name. What that word means what for you? No. I wish you a long life in peace. Yaura. When you say Yaura, Yaura. When we say Yaurana to somebody, we just...
Okay, well this was Tahiti. A few ship shots here. These are photos I must have taken around Tahiti and Moorea. Tahiti was a lot different than what I would have thought. Had like, I think 2 kilometre high mountains on it from volcanoes erupting. Getting close to home now. Yeah, pulled in there. I think there was a packer fella's boat was parked there. We walked down here to get some supplies at a supermarket. Just got a few petrol prices there. Just interesting walking around these places. The French own it, of course. Went down to the supermarket and bought a few bottles, of course. Took them back to the ship. It was only about, I think it was a kilometre walk we had to do. Yeah, they were saying before, well in the video that you would have just seen, that there was 46% of people here unemployed and there's no unemployment benefits. There's much the same stuff as we have, the barista, so good. Just getting the prices. I'd have to look up the prices here now, what these actually were. I don't know what it's in, what it's in francs or something. Love to take back a few of them. I think I've got a couple of wine and a couple of bottles of wine and a cask of sort of cocktail mixer or something. There's all our chocolates we'd have. Yeah, Tahiti was a lot bigger place than what I'd ever imagined. It's exactly what we have here. This is at that museum we went to first up on the tour. The woman, well, we were on a bus tour. We only had about half an hour in here. I did take a lot of video, but I think I'll leave that out. It's probably a bit boring. When she said you only had half an hour, I just sort of left the video camera running. Some old boat. It was a very nice museum. Beautifully done inside. Very modern. Then we went out to this woman's house out of town, further down the road at, I forget now, she had these big trees growing in the front yard. Some story about her. Can't remember now. Yeah, these are all shots from in the museum. Had a lot of stuff in there. A bit boring, I know. Yeah, the weather was, I think it was still a bit warm here. I think we'd gone past Pitcairn Island, I think, by now, or maybe it's after this. We just sailed around, well, we didn't go in, of course. There's that waterfall that those boys were swimming in, I think. This might have been a garden we walked around, where they had a lot of roosters. Nice looking roosters too. There they are, there's one of them. Yeah, all these roosters just wandering around. So they mustn't have any animals there to wipe these chooks out. We only spent the day here, and then we went on to Moorea the next day. Stayed there for the day. Yeah, they're well-groomed chooks, these ones. There's our little bus. It's quite good. This is where those boys were swimming, yeah. It was, I think it would have been a bit cold there, and it's in a cave. I think they're talking about rock falls or something, or no swimming in there. There could be rocks falling. They didn't seem to worry. They're on their little electric bikes here. Then we went to this thing here. I can't remember now what the hell that was. Some ancient bloody place where they came to do something or other. Yeah, I just don't remember now what it was. What would that say? Captain's... Yeah, this was a night they came on board. They stayed on board and did a show between Tahiti and Moorea. I don't know where the next stop is.